So, guys, today I want to talk about this beautiful Pioneer receiver. And today I'm doing some projects here using my speakers. This speaker is here, and the other one on top over there. And I'm trying to do some VS tests. So, this Pioneer, to me, guys, it's a good receiver. And the thing with this, guys, this Pioneer has a sound that you can never imagine, especially when you're using a nice speakers. You know, this Pioneer can deliver a good sounds, and it will satisfy your expectations. This Pioneer, guys, I almost sold this. Um, thank God it was sitting in the garage, and I was thinking twice about it. I'm thinking really hard if I want to let this go, because this piece, it's not easy to find anymore, and it costs more money now. And I said to myself, maybe I'm gonna hold on to it. I cannot just sell this right now. I cannot accept it. I already sold my Marantz, my SR 5100, and my 1040 Marantz. And the Marantz that I have here, it's this Marantz, this 4430, and this Sansui right here. So that is my my stereos that I want to keep, really, because it has beautiful sounds. It has beautiful sounds, and that Marantz has beautiful sounds. And I'm using a very nice speakers. And even here, guys, I have my Kenwood receiver that I'm using when I want to listen to radio. But this, it's a decent receiver. It doesn't push a lot of power, but you can enjoy listening to radio or MP3. You have a decent size of speakers, but it's not gonna push a lot of power like this Pioneer here. As you can see the size, how big it is, guys. So you can see, you can compare how big it is. This is really big and heavy, And even here, I have another Marantz here, and JVC. But the JVC here has power, but if you compare the power of this Pioneer, the JVC has not a lot of power compared to the Pioneer. This is Pioneer really. I will let you listen, guys. It it's very clear. The clarity, it's there, and the sound is just there. The JVC has a beautiful sounds, but even this Marantz, but it has a beautiful sound. This Marantz, and the other thing, guys, like, it depends, what kind of speaker you're using. You know what I mean? So you can use a nice speakers or Sansui, and it will give you a beautiful sounds. But you know, it depends what kind of speakers you're using, how big it is. The bigger the better. If your speakers are like this, huge, heavy, and that would, fit to this receiver here, because this is massive, guys. This receiver is massive, and it's heavy, and it's powerful. And you can see here, guys. Look at the capacitors. How big the capacitor is. Huge. You know what I mean? Huge capacitors. And some of the Sansuis, guys, like those 3800s or the 9000s, not the 38s, but not the 35s, but I'm talking about the 7000 and the 9000 Sansui receiver has this. It has this huge capacitors in the middle, and that is power, guys. The bigger, the better. The power is there, as you can see. But to me, guys, this is already huge. As you can see, this capacitors compared to my other receivers, this Pioneer has power. So definitely, it's a good receiver. And the speaker that I'm using here, it's a nice, decent speaker already for this receiver here. And the other thing, guys, when you have a huge receiver like this, you don't really want to use like this kind of audio cable wire, because this is not really, to me, this is not really enough. It's just like, to me, it's still tiny, as you can see. So now I'm using this gigantic, look at this cable, guys, gigantic cables. Look at that, guys, look at that. And this cables, these audio cables, guys, can handle the power of this Pioneer. So it's better when you use a big cable, you know, audio cable, than a small cable. So when your receiver is big, it's huge, it's massive, use a huge audio cable, guys, because it's gonna be better. It's gonna deliver a nice sounds to your speakers, and the sound quality, guys, is gonna be different when you use this massive audio cable. Look at that. Yeah. So I cannot really, oh man, the sound quality, the sounds is amazing. That is why I love this Pioneer, guys. And to me, it's very hard. I cannot just let this go, even if they offer me a good amount of money. It's, to me, it's not all about money. I mean, you can have the money and then you spend it and it's gone, you know what I mean? So this kind of receiver, guys, from Pioneer, it's not easy to let go, because it has a beautiful looks and beautiful sounds. And definitely this is a keeper, guys. I mean, I have to keep this because it's just beautiful. Look at that, guys. Amazing, unbelievable sound, guys. Wow, it's very clear. And we're gonna try the FM here, and we're gonna listen to the sound. We're gonna listen to the sounds of this amazing Pioneer. I had this for a long time, guys. I had this for a long time. Yeah.
So you've got both. You've got not only the
I had this for a long time, and you know, I always, you know, thinking really hard, thinking twice if I'm gonna sell this, because once it's gone, the money is gone, and I'm not gonna see this anymore. It's a beautiful piece, guys, and you know, it's a very nice, very clean, still intact. I did not change any capacitors or any motherboards or any wirings or, you know, those little capacitors, anything there. It's original, everything, it's there. I did not change anything yet. So definitely, now I to me, it's just hard to let go. I love this Pioneer. And Pioneer, guys, it's expensive. They're not cheap receivers. They're not cheap amplifiers. They're not cheap stereos. And today's world, a lot of people are selling their vintage stereos, and they're expensive. You know, Pioneer like this, or a different model higher than this, definitely, it would almost probably like $600 to almost $1,000. I've seen it on eBay, and it's, the price is just, you know, you can't really imagine like why the price keep going up and up and up, you know. So I'm keeping this. I cannot let it go. It's gonna hurt me if I let it go, for real. Even if they pay me, for example, $1,000 for this, I cannot just let it go. They can have that money, because this is part of, you know, part of my collections. And without this Pioneer, it's gonna be hard. And I I don't have Pioneers anymore. I sold some of my Pioneers, those small ones, and then I have a Pioneer. I gave it to my cousin, and I hope he still have it. I hope he's enjoying it. I gave him another like extra speaker for that Pioneer that I gave him. So this is the only Pioneer I have, and I don't want to buy Pioneers. I don't want to buy more receivers right now because I'm letting go some of my stereos, and just I just want to keep the one that I really like that 1040. This 1040, yeah. The guy that I know, a friend of mine, he owns a store. He want to buy this, but I know he want to pay half of this, half the price or a little bit less, because he's a businessman. I know we're all businessmen. We know I buy and sell and make profit, and we are just the same. So I can't just sell this to him for less than $500. No way in hell. So he can have the money, and I'm keeping this because these are expensive. These are almost like 800 something, almost $900 to $1,000. It depends on the condition, and it's very expensive now, these marantz. So I'm keeping lots of like the one that I really like, but lots of my collections, guys, I sold it. Some I gave it away, some I donated, those cheap ones. And I'm keeping just the one that I really like. And I'm still gonna buy and sell from here and there. And this summer, yeah, definitely I will, start buying again. Yeah. So even this, look at my records, guys. I don't have a place to put all my records, and I have to, I have to stand them all up. You know what I mean? Because that's not good for records. But for now, it's just crazy. I don't have time right now. I'm busy. Got other things to do, and today I just want to try this. You know what I mean? So this is the Pioneer that I'm really amazed. Definitely, look at this, guys. This is massive, guys. It's massive. It's big, heavy, and it's just crazy. Yeah. What an amazing sounds, guys. Amazing receiver. A lot of people out there with Pioneers, they were talking about Pioneers, that Pioneers, it sounds amazing. So, which is true, which is true. And so is marantz, so is Sansui, and other, stereos, Harman Kardon, Lafayette, Aquaface, techniques. It depends, it depends how you set up, how big it is, how expensive is this, the stereo. So it doesn't really matter what brand, but there's so many small ones and so many skinny ones and so many massive ones like this, and it's all up to you how you set up your stereos, how you wanna have a good sounds. So I've been buying and selling, and I test all those stereos that I buy, and I'm doing I did VS tests, and I know exactly how it sounds, and I know exactly which one is good, which one is not, which one is okay. So but this Pioneer, guys, for real, definitely I would definitely recommend this to anybody out there that they don't have this Pioneer, to get it, because this Pioneer, it's amazing. The sound quality, guys, is just crazy. Oh man, the beauty, the sounds, the clarity. So there it is, guys. Another video here, as you can see, with my other stereos, and it's a mess. I tried to organize it, and I put another shelves in the garage so I can stack my some of my stereos, organize it, and still, it keeps coming back here. I keep doing, tests. I keep, listening to different stereos here, and look what happened here, guys. It's still a bit of mess, but definitely I'm gonna clean it and organize it. Yeah. So, and this Sansui's, guys, I love the sounds of the Sansui's. I'm a big fan of Sansui's. You know what I mean? So Sansui is beautiful. It's nice, and there's so many models from Sansui's, and you can never imagine. You know what I mean? I still have the G2000 right there, and some speakers here. Look at this, guys, and I have the Sansui setup that I did, the 50/50, and another turntable here. So it's just crazy. And this jars, it's really cool. My aunt gave it to me. It's made from Thailand, so that's a souvenir from my aunt. So she's amazing. So I'm keeping those. So guys, yeah, another video here. This Pioneer, guys, is just amazing. And I gotta tell you something, guys, that before I was using this this small skinny audio cable, and this thing is just not turning off, but the sound, it shuts off. I don't know why, because maybe this is one problem. It's the power from the receiver. Probably this audio can't take it, so the sounds is just shuts off, and then you wait maybe 3-5 seconds, and then it comes back again. So I don't know if that's the problem, but if you guys know, leave a comment below what it is, and let me know why is it the sound shutting off and then comes back again. Yeah, but today I use this massive audio cables. You can see how big it is, guys, and it doesn't happen. You know what I mean? It doesn't happen. Perfectly fine. The sounds, the sound quality, the sound doesn't shut off, so everything is fine. So I don't know exactly what's going on, but I just have a feeling when I use this audio for my speakers, and the sound shuts off, but the lighting on the front, it's still there. Only the sound shuts off, so it doesn't really like totally shuts off, like everything here shuts off. It doesn't really happen. But now everything is fine. I'm using this massive this huge audio cable, and everything works. You know what I mean? So guys, another video here from this beautiful Pioneer, and other stereos that I have here. So that's it, guys. Click the subscribers, and thank you for doing that, guys. And let's hit 1,000 subscribers, guys. 1,000. I'm 700 something now, and my goal is reach that subscribers at least 1,000, and then it'll go up and up and up. So that's my goal. Thanks, guys, for doing that, for clicking the subscribers. Appreciate it, and I will see you again next time, guys. So for now, I say ciao ciao.